Are you living with a dog who goes crazy with barking every time there's a sound at the door or the window? This can be a frustrating issue. If you live in a condo or an apartment building, your neighbors might start complaining about the barking, which is stressful. So instead of always nagging at your dog to stop barking, stop barking, let's teach your dog a fun game and replace that barking behavior with something that we want your dog to actually do. So when we teach step one of this game, we actually want to practice it out of context of the problem. So in this scenario, the problem is your dog hears a noise and they start barking. We want to practice when your dog isn't barking. So wait for a nice calm time. Your dog's just chilling out. You're doing a fun training session together. There's nothing your dog is currently barking at. If you wait until your dog starts barking, it might be harder for them to learn the game. So right now, me and Stilton are in a nice quiet room. There's nothing really going on. I have my mat, I have my treats. So we're just going to practice saying the cue, thank you. And the dog will eventually learn that thank you means come to your mat here and get some treats. Now, right now, Stilton is hanging out near me because I have a bag of treats. But, in this scenario, your dog might be somewhere else in the room. I'm going to say the cue, thank you, while standing really close to the mat, put down about 10 treats, and chances are, I bet 99%, he's going to eat the treats off the mat. So let's see what happens. So I have my treats. Thank you. When you try this, your dog might be sort of over there, but then when they notice you're putting treats down on the mat, they'll come over and eat the treats. Most dogs will come and eat treats off of a mat. So that's why this is the first step, because it's the easiest step. Now, so yeah, level one was obviously very easy, but for level two, we're gonna start moving around the room a bit so that we're not always right beside the mat. We're gonna say the cue, thank you, then walk over to the mat and deliver about 10 or 15 treats. The dog is going to learn that when you say thank you, it's almost like a little mini recall. It means come to me, come over here to the mat and get your treats. So the idea is that you'll be able to say thank you from different areas of the house, go to the mat to deliver the food, and your dog will come and get the food and come away from the window, come away from the door, or wherever the source of the noise is. You want them to come away from that noise source. So let me actually see if I can get Stilton, see if I can get him to kind of like go somewhere else, because he's hanging out near the mat because he knows that's where the food is. He's too smart. So come over here. Okay, I'm going to practice. Now, what if I was sort of over here instead? Thank you. And I put down a few treats, about 10 treats or so. So you can see how your dog would start to learn the pattern. Someone says, thank you. Then they walk over to the mat and lay down 10 treats. Oh, thank you. I guess I better go over to my mat and get my treats. So it's replacing your dog's behavior of barking at a sound, at the door, the window, whatever. It's giving them a preferable behavior, which is come away from that sound, come to me and get some food on this mat. And because you're kind of putting down a little flow of treats, it's hopefully going to give that sound some time to kind of stop. And by the time your dog is finished eating the treats, the sound will ideally be over. When it comes to sounds that are going on for, longer, we can always discuss like sound muffling. Is there a way to muffle the noise so that it's not bothering your dog all the time? But yeah, that was step 1 and 2 of teaching your dog thank you for barking.